Hi guys! Welcome to Pink Moon Journey with me, Intira. So today we are going to do the full moon pick a card reading because tomorrow is going to be the full moon in Aquarius, which we call it the buck moon. So I love doing the moon reading because I love moons so much, and yes, I think that every moon phase we should refresh our perspective. That's why I'm inspired to making this reading. And if you haven't met, my name is Intira. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader, and I also the light worker who love to bring love, light, and positive vibe into my sacred space over here. If you feel drawn into this video, thank you so much. Okay guys, so first of everything, I prepared the 3 pile for you. So you know the rule. Please take whatever you feel most drawn to using your intuition. You can pause the video if you like, but if you like to choose the pile, so this is going to be pile number 1, which my favorite Panthera figurine. I have the snow tiger for the pile number 1. Okay, then if you feel drawn to pile number 2, is this Bengal tiger. They're so cute, and it's a good theme for the the lion season, the Leo season. And the pile number 3 over here, I have this cheetah cub, very cute. Please take your time, and I'm going to put the timestamp down below, and I'll see you in the reading. See ya. Hello, my pal number 1. Thank you so much for being here and welcome to your reading. What is the full moon message for you? So if you choose this little snow tiger, I'm going to put she right over here, right next to your card. And alright, I almost forget. Let me get you. I love to do this, but I almost forget, guys. I call it the stillness ritual, where I would love you to just in tune with your energy, in tune with your intuition. So what I like you to do, I like you just close your eyes and just be open to the message that you're willing to receive, and just to let you know that you don't have to take all of the message that you listen today. Take whatever resonate with you, okay? Because I respect your own free will. Everything I read for you today is from my intuition, and it's not gonna be resonate with everyone or resonate with you with every single thing. So you don't have to take everything. And on entertainment purpose, or if you tend to study tarot reading, and there's 111 on the clock, so that is a blessing angel number for us. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna do the 3 chimes using my tuning fork with my labradorite, and I like you to just take a deep breath and release for 3 times. Okay, you can tune your noise down if you like. Take a deep breath and go. Alright guys, thank you so much. This is really soothing. Okay, let's see what is your full moon message is await for you, my pal number 1. You have processed your feelings. Howl at the moon. I love this card. I feel like you guys probably have a strong intuition. Yeah. I feel like this full moon is time for you to just say things out loud. I feel like it's time for you to speak up to the world saying the truth. Express yourself. Some of you may be interested to do, something like tarot readings, or, it's time for you to just make a wish. Some of you guys, I feel like some of you, okay, some of you, I got a goosebump. Some of you may love or have Hecate as your deity, as your protection. Alright, or you love the underworld god or goddess. Alright, if you love to make a wish, I feel like there's some darkness about you. Okay, it's not like you're a bad person or anything. I feel like you might be someone who is lively, but there's some dark and shadow side, something mysterious about you. That's why I'm talking about the intuition, because I feel like the person with intuition, they have some kind of like a dark corner about themselves. Yeah, and yes, you might be a lone wolf. You love to be alone, you love to be by yourself. Yeah, you tend to be a, how can I say, an introvert. Alright, this full moon, I feel like process your feelings. It's like the way you may need to speak up more, make more communication, or say something in your mind. Sometimes if you keep things, let's say for those of you who has, I feel like some of you, okay, not gonna be everyone, you may have some struggle or some issue or some tension with someone. Alright, and I feel like this full moon, it can be the one who lives or the one who passed. I don't know, I need to speak that up. If you have the past one, the deceased one, and yeah, you might miss that person a lot. Maybe the one who's not longer with you is the one you trust the most. And you find it like you don't have someone that you can speak with, like easily opening up with. So this full moon, if you like to talk to that, your past one, your love, your beloved one that who no longer with you, I'm sure that in a spirit realm, the person still with you. So what I'd like you to do, just, speak, communicate to them one way or another. Are you doing the offering? For some of you may resonate with this hibiscus flower. Yeah. And this not going to be resonate with everyone. So if you have like Hindi god or goddess that you look up to, so maybe you need to go to a shrine to make a wish and say your wish out loud. This time I feel like you need to speak it out rather than keep it or manifest it deep inside, keep your voice inside. I feel like this time you need to speak it up. Yeah, speak it out loud to the one who you feel like you can send your message to. Alright, some of you may feel overwhelmed, and like I say that this full moon, so communication is the key. So you need to, if you have conflict or tension with someone, so tend to speak, make a conversation. Sometimes we cannot keep it silent. We need to speak up about our mind to meet in the middle and see how you can solve the problem together. All right. Or if you like to do some offering to Hecate, please do. Yeah, this full moon, if you have your own ritual, go do it, alright? I'm telling you that when I prepped the card, this was like my, I tend to do like see the color palette and this card come up. I did, I really shuffle the card, so this really meant to be show up in the reading. Okay guys, I'm going to start with the tarot. Just give me a moment. Yeah. Manifesting is really, really important during this full moon, guys. I feel like this time you have to speak it, say it to the moon. Yeah, because you see how at the moon there's something that you need to just sending the signal. Maybe some of you may need like the help. You just need to speak up. Okay, that's the key. Alright, let's see what is the message for my pile number 1. I hope you can see the card that is flow out. So first we have the sun. Lovely. Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Alright, we're gonna get 2 more cards and see what is your message for you. I love doing this, guys. The more I do the video, I feel like I fall in love with my channel. Thank you so much. Will be part of my journey. Oh, slow down. Alright, we have the 2 of Swords. And let me adjust the camera. Alright, let's get 1 more card. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like some of you, okay, there's some of you that wish about something you might have the plan to do regarding to your stability, regarding to your work. I feel like this full moon you like to get some clarity. Something like you like to do in life with the 9 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. I feel like your minds might be getting back and forth all the time, what to do, how to do it. Or should you might looking for stability, something to do with your work. Alright, like I told you before, some of you may have an idea to, being a tarot reader or do something with your intuition. You might love into, doing the business that you love to do. I feel like this full moon, you are looking for a new opportunity that you can work on and bring you a long lifetime, something that bring you joy. But you may be stuck like in the crossroad, like you cannot decide. Some of you may be in the decision of, leaving your job, or in the, let's say 143 on the timer. Some of you may doing the job, but you feel like you love to do something else. But what you think may be your stability, you try to find the light to see the best version of yourself while you still don't know how, like, should I go for it, how to start, I don't know like what to do first. Like your mind's in the fog at the moment. Like you might feel overwhelmed with your thoughts and your feeling. But I'm sure that in your mind, you know exactly, like you see yourself in your some of you, okay, just for some of you, you may do some manifestation and you know exactly how you love to see yourself. You know exactly what would bring you happiness. But now, it's time to the practical time. it's time to take action. And some of you, you may, do the halfway already, and about manifestation, it's just not it may happen overnight if you strongly know exactly what you want. Alright, but I tend to say that trust in the divine time. What belong to you would never pass you by. It will come in the divine time. Trust the divine time. At this point, you may need to clarify like how to work on this. You still feel unsure. That's why process your feeling is like you just need to manage things with your emotion. You may feel like overwhelmed a lot, and some of you may not know how. That's why I feel like with this howling to the moon, you need to speak up, try to communicate, or asking someone who knows about doing things. Even though you sense no, yes, you love to do that. And when it's come to the action, you may feel like you need to work harder than the other. And let me tell you guys that it would be a miracle if something success overnight. Alright? Because nowadays there's a lot of manifester or a light worker that can help you with that. But when it's come to the hard working, it's more on the practical term, the consistency, how hard work you're gonna put on. Hard work is not just physical, it can be your mind. How do you believe and you trust in yourself that you can do this? Alright? If you don't know how to do it, it's better to ask. It's better to reach out to someone or asking questions. Reach to someone that is the expert or who has more experience about it. Alright, there's more. This day is much easy. You just slide in the DMs, without expectation. And if luck is on your side or it's meant to be, you'll get the message. But you need to reach out. This wish fulfillment would come to you if you speak up, if you find your clarity in your mind. What do you really want? Use your intuition and find the clarity and reach out, speak up. Or if you love to do like this tarot reading, just start it and you just speak. Send your voice to the world. Send your voice to the universe to listen to you, what you really want. And with the crescent moon over here, I feel like universe would like me to tell you to trust your intuition. Alright? And if you need your support, yes, they'll be your support, your past one, your ancestor. They're your spiritual team. Yeah. Alright, let me clarify more if I can get more message to you. My call number 1. Yeah, the Hanged Man. Let me check if the camera can see this. I love you guys to see. Alright guys, so you have the Hanged Man, and it's perfect because the Hanged Man is about, using, thinking, processing. What you really, there's something missing about it. It's perfect with your message here, with the process, with your feeling. You need to find the clarity. Communication is the key for this full moon for you. And you know that I love the power of manifestation, and I feel like, yes, what you really want in life, but in term you just cannot sit and wait. You just make it happen. The more you act, the way you get close to your the thing that you want. Alright, and we have the Two of Wands here. I feel like you're looking forward into your future. You love to see the better future. You feel like there's something waiting for you. You feel like you deserve something to where you are at the moment. Some of you may wish to, go abroad or, go somewhere beyond your horizon. Somewhere that you could possibly can. Someone may think of, relocation to somewhere else. I think some of you may look in that, I don't know how to call it exactly, like there's some divination that you look at the world map and there's a graph, there's a term for it, like apple something. Yeah, that one, like if you stay in some country, your destiny would be better in your, in some of your aspect, like career, work, love life. Yeah, some of you maybe, I will put the term in the video, okay, if you're interested in that one. Alrighty. Yeah, some of you, I feel like you're looking forward, you see yourself in somewhere else that you feel like is you feel like you want to grow. It's made you grow further, like you're looking forward into the future. Some of you would like to, study abroad or start your life somewhere else. I'll show you. Hold on. I'm not sure the camera see this. We have the Seven of Cups here. This full moon, yeah, I recommend you to do a meditation. Alright, just find a very peaceful sacred corner, or find the full moon meditation that you can speak it out loud what you really want. With this Seven of Cups, this clear confusion, it's a lot of choices, overwhelming. I feel like the meditation can at least ground your mind, and you really get in depth with your thought, what you really want, what you love to process, what you love to bring the life that you want. You see yourself clearly in the the picture. And yeah, and also today is the 28th, the Lion Gate portal is open, so it's a good thing to practice meditation, practice manifestation. So start now, guys. If you see this message and you come this far, I'm so grateful, and I find that this message would reach to those who would have the brighter future but still in the lost transition, in a crossroad. You have your divine with you. You need to trust your intuition more. Try to communicate with yourself. Use that intuition to connect to yourself. Alrighty. Yep. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. And let's see. And we have the Nine of Wands. Perfect. It's just you standing at the starting point, and you look at the goals. You look at the finishing line, and you're overwhelmed with your competitors. Like, you're in the doubt, like, how fast am I going to get to that finishing line? How is the other? How they train harder than me? Or are they a champion? Or someone has like some better skills? Yeah, I think you have like that mind. I'm not an athlete, but I just give you an example. Like, you are not doing it just yet, but you think like you have overwhelming, like calculating a lot in your head, but you're not even started yet. You're not even setting yourself, and yeah, that you have the winning mind in your head, but along the way that waiting for you is another story. So At this point, guys, this point is for you to just get yourself a clarity. I'm going to win. I'm going to push full speed on my run. I'm going to run as fast as I can. Alright? Yeah. So I feel like this full moon, it's time for you to start. Like I said, that the keyword is clarity and communication. So fine. Make yourself a clear mind. Be open. Right. I feel like at this point, clarity and communication is perfect for you. Alright, you just need to process your feeling. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about your goal? If you achieve this, your future self, your plan, how you're going to feel about it. Are you going to be, that is going to be the best version you have imagined. Alright, this time is all about, there's a lot of things that you just need to reflect that feeling back to you. Okay, but I like you to be confident, because at this point I feel like there's something that you still need to, like, you might have some skills that you feel like you're not confident with, something that you need to practice more, or you may not know like which one should you focus on. Just like me, for example, like I just start YouTube, and yes, I have not a lot of, oh yes, there's 111 again on the timer. And everything, when you new to something, you just need to start from 101. Alright, but nowadays someone has like create a course, like if you like to grow your channel, you can attend the workshop, so you can it's like the pathway. So yes, like if you would like to know, like to grow your channel, like if you have like a timeline, like a goal, like you're gonna grow your channel in a year, and you like to grow your follower, your subscriber, you might go to that, attend that workshop, and see how that goes. It's about you to find the way to curate your skill, to develop your skill, and to pursue things that you want. Alright, I think it's time. This full moon is a time for you to just trust yourself and start doing things that you're looking forward to. Okay? And be confident. And this full moon is Aquarius, so I think it's a good time, to be socialized a little bit if you're a lone wolf. So it's better to find your own kind, okay, your own people, someone that have the same goal as you, or something like a similar idea. So I think it's a good thing to do for you. So this full moon is like the bright and shine. It's open the way for you. Okay, it's, even though I feel like, yes, the new moon is a new beginning, but the full moon is completion. But I feel like people tend to make a wish on the full moon. Don't you agree? You agree, right? So like they say, like the moon is like the shine, the bright, like they can bring us like the next chapter or something brighter into our lives. So that's why people tend to love to see the full moon. The full moon is the time for you to start doing things that you love. If you have a dream, so you just need to start doing it. Okay, time to time, guys, if you feel like this is the right path, this is the path that you pursue, thing that you want to do, start doing it. Do with your own pace, rush or slow, that is your own momentum. Okay, because everyone's success is not the fixed timeline. Alright, it depends on your discipline, it depends on your idea, it depends on your drive, how much energy you're gonna put toward into your goals and dream. Okay, I think I'm gonna open another cards for you, just see if I have another message. Not I have, but what is the universe would have the message for you? My pile number 1, I feel like yes, 1 is covered, but if there anything else that you just need to know about this full moon. Okay, I'll get you another message. What is else that would be another message of your full moon for my pile number 1? I have take a breath, okay, with the moonstruck. Yes, another full moon coming in your reading. Take a breath. It's like just take a little deep breath. I feel like the energy of your reading is just like very synchronized to each other. It's like sometimes you just need to, because once we tend to overthinking, or once we have like confusion, sometimes it just, it just like, think about a thread when you do sewing. It's just like when it's come to like tangle to each other, it just like the more we rush to untangle it, the more it's getting, confusion, or is tied up permanently. So it just take a breath, just take a little pause, try to have fun with it, and try to not to push yourself too much. Yeah, but universe would like you to have a confidence in yourself if you like to pursue on your next move, my pal number 1. This one jumped out. I love it when the cards jumped out. We do have Moonlit with Embrace Uncertainty. This one come with the Crescent Moon. And for you, Crescent Moon, to me, is about your intuition. Okay? In your case, I feel like this is going to be all about your intuition, your mind, your thought, your instincts. With the Embrace Uncertainty, I feel like some of you may have something that you like to do in life that independently, like do things by yourself, or being in your own term, do things in your own term. Alright, I adjust the camera so you can see the card better. Yeah, with this full moon, I feel like whatever in your mind that you have in mind, yes, there might be something. I feel like some of you may struggle with obstacle in life, something that you cannot see it clearly, something the future. With this, the sun, the thing that this can be your goal, something that you have dreamed all along, but you may doubt like how you can get there. If things going to be stability for you, if this thing's going to happen, if you're sure, if you're certain that is happening, so it's going to happen for you. Okay? If you let doubt, fear, insecurity come to you, yes, it may interfere your path, your spiritual path, but in reality, yes, we can have that idea in our mind. That's why the universe would like to tell you that. When I say the universe would like to tell you, is the message that I read, okay? Yep. Anyway, it will come from the universe anyway, because I'm a messenger, that I bring this message to you guys. So it's common for you to have doubt and fear, okay? But deep down in your subconscious mind, if you're certain that you're going to achieve this, yes, you will achieve this. But the uncertainty is gonna be your blockage that you have in your mind, your environment, something that you allow. There's another 143. Okay, gonna put 111143 for you. That's your angel number. So whenever you see the number, yes, please manifest the thing that you love to do this full moon and say it out loud to the universe, okay? Because your pile is the keyword that I give you is clarify, clarity, and communication. Yes, clarity, you know what you want, but along the way, please prepare for the plan B as well. You know what you want, but along the way, if there's a miracle, if there's gonna be smooth, right, straight up to your goals, that would be great, that would be perfect. But we always, prepare for the plan B. It doesn't mean that you're going to predict failure straight away, okay? Maybe you love to meditate more, so your mind can be, certain. Your mind can be calm, can be stillness. Find the stillness in your mind. Like if there's some challenge coming along the way of your, if there obstacle happen, so you know exactly what path you go on. You know exactly what you're gonna deal with the situation to achieve your goal, to achieve your dreams. Okay, because as you can see, this is a bridge between the ocean over here. So uncertainty is like, to see the waves coming. I feel like your next chapter, yes, there will be some challenge. I would say this out loud because I'm not gonna say maybe, because I feel like there's challenge. I don't know how big of your goals are, and it may scare you, but if you're ready to pursue this, to have a full, wish fulfilling to go with this, no matter how obstacle comes to you, you will get through with this. Okay? And be prepared. That's why the Eight of Pentacles remind you to just keep working, keep doing. Yeah, the card come out for a reason. Keep doing, keep learning, keep doing. Keep what you already have. The more the skill you have, when something happen, when something uncertain happen, some obstacle happen, you know how to fix it. Alright? Okay, you guys, so this is, I know that it's quite minimal, just a tarot and the oracle. So I feel like I just love to keep this clean and simple for this full moon. Alright, so I try to keep it minimal for this time because I feel like the message speak it enough. And yes, in the future I would come up maybe more cards. Alright, pile number 1. So this is your message for the full moon in Aquarius. So try to find some clarity, try to communicate within yourself, communicate with others, find your own tribe, clarify your thought, pursue your dreams, and find some help. Speak up, speak it to yourself, speak it to others. Tend to take time with yourself and breathe, meditate, clarify your mind, and be ready for whatever comes to you in your next cycle. My pile number 1, thank you so much for your time. And yes, if you find this resonate with you, please like, share, or if you think this is gonna be help someone you love, your friends, or who you're thinking of, I feel appreciate if you like to share my video. And if you love to comment down, and if you like to claim the energy that I just read this for you, I like you to comment so mote it be, or SMIB. So must it be SMIB. Yes, just go put so mote it be and follow by the emoji that you love to put. You can put the hibiscus, you can put the crescent moon, or you just put the full moon. Okay, maybe put the full moon down there, so mote it be with the full moon, to embrace this energy, to manifest the goals, to manifest your skills, and to manifest you to get through with all obstacle that would come, and you go smoother with your journey. Alright, my pile number 1, thank you so much. And yes, I'm gonna see you on the next reading. Bye bye. Hello, my pile number 2. So if you choose this by the number, or you choose this Bengal tiger, so this is going to be your full moon message. This full moon in Aquarius, this bug moon, what is await for you? And I'm going to tell that you have 2 cards message for you. Alright, so before I'm going to start the reading, what I love to do the stillness ritual, which I would use my tuning fork and my labradorite just to do like a 3 chimes, just to tune in with your stillness and calm down your energy, to be willing and open to the message, and also find the reflection to your mind, your thoughts, and manifest things that you're looking forward for this full moon. Alright, it's going to be some sounds higher, louder than usual. If you like to tune in your speaker now, please do so. First, I'd like you to take a deep breath, and I'm gonna do the chimes right away. Alright, once you're ready, I'd like you to take a deep breath. Beautiful, my pile number 2. I feel like you may feel drawn to pile number 1 for some of you if it feels like you like to go. Alright, my pile number 2. So this is going to be your message for the full moon. I feel like some of you would feel like you like to watch another pile too. If you have time, if your time allows you to watch, please do so. Maybe pile number 1 or pile number 3. But you have 2 messages. Let's see what is for you. We have moon memories, the past. And you have, oh, I love the color combination. We have reach for the moon and go for it. Amazing. Pile number 2. I just love your message already. As you can see that there's a both full moon. So I feel like this full moon is going to be some important message for you with the past and the go for it. I feel like some of you would have strong water sign with you, you know, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel like some of you would love to, you know, explore. I feel like you say this too. Cards. I feel like some of you would like this need to get some, you know, getaway, or you know, go somewhere that is surrounded by water. Yeah, I feel like this full moon, maybe it's time for you just being somewhere that surround yourself with the water. It's time for you just, I feel like this time is going to be a very important portal for you. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you just need to let the past behind, because you say that there's a portal open for you. There's an opportunity would open for you. You just need to have like a drive going forward. Some of you, I feel like there's some travel related with this energy. Okay, I feel like you're as a person that, you know, lively. I feel like the lively energy, like the fun, the relax, the chill. If you love to go somewhere that, you know, let's say, I don't know, Bali come to my mind, go for it. There's a portal. I feel like there's something away for you in the future. Something beautiful. Yeah. Moon memories. There might be some bad memory that you thinking of. Maybe you have a good memory to somewhere that you feel related to, somewhere you feel like you want to go back. Maybe nearby the beach, island, you know, cruise travel, going abroad, some past memory. This memory is not the past that, I feel like this past is like the good memory that you're looking back and you like to go back to, because the portal is between the two realms, the two places. But if you were as you are and you're thinking of your past that you have a good memory with, maybe it's meant for you to be there again for something else. So if you're looking to go back, and once you see this message, the universe would like you to just go. There might be something away for you to reach out. Maybe you need to reach out to someone. Yeah. You need to travel. There's some movement, there's travel going on here, and I feel like can be a short travel, but I can feel like there's more of like abroad, overseas, something that takes some times. this is a push energy, like, yeah, if you think this travel or the thing that the past tell you to go to get through this, go for it. There might be something beautiful on the other side. The portal is always open for you. And talking about the portal, so today the Lion Gate portal is already opened. If you guys believe in manifestation or practice manifestation, you already know that it's the best time of the year that you start manifest. It's very strong and powerful. Yeah, submerge yourself in the water. I don't know why this came up to my mind. Alright, this is beautiful. I just love the color. Maybe you're the person who, live with the color, you adore colors, or you tend to be the person who dress up in colorful, clothing. Alright guys, let's see. I'm going to open the tarot for you and see what is the message for you, my pile number 2 for this full moon. Alright, try to adjust this equally. Alright then, I have this tarot ready for you. And let's see what is the full moon message for you. I feel like the past, this is a good memory past. I feel like this past is somewhere that you love to go back. Or some of you, okay, this is just for some of you, not gonna be for everyone. Maybe you would like to, you have like, if you can turn back time to do something in the past, like if you go back to the, the significant place and you can do something better than the past, please do so. There's no hesitation. Reach for the moon is just like, trust in the possible. Believe in the possible way. Okay, let's see what I can get for you, pile number 2. This reading is going to be like very minimal because I only use two decks to read. Normally I use like 3 or 4 to get more message if you want, but this one is like the full moon. I like to get like a brief message just for you to reflect for the cycles. Get ready for the next cycles, alright? Because full moon is coming, so it's time for us to complete our wish. We have the stars in reverse. I need to cover that nudity. Alright. Okay. So I need to just get the tiger. See how it goes. I love to shuffle my cards in front of the camera, guys. It's better so you guys can see like what's really come up for you. The Knight of Cups. When we think of the full moon, we think of the wish fulfillment, don't you think? Oh, you see that fire? Oh, cool. Tower in reverse. Wow. Oops. Oh, this one fell down, but too much, so we're gonna reshuffle. Okay, guys, let's continue, shall we? I dropped the cards. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. Right. I think I better bring it down for a bit. Okay. I feel like you may have like an kind of like epiphany, like there's some, like, how can I say, like in the middle of nowhere, there's some ideas coming up in your head about your past memory. Like, just like, there's somewhere that you think back, oh my god, they have 10 and 10, 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles. Oh wow. Right. Pile number 2. Whatever you have in your mind that related into your past, I feel like some of you like to go back and correct your past. Or some of you would like, you like to be correct something that you feel like you don't like yourself in the past. Something like your old habit could be. Because I feel like you already like you have like a good, how can I say, you're already in a good energy, alright? But there's something you feel like, some of you may be a perfectionist. You feel like if you can, how can I say, this come up, I have to say, alright? Some of you, I feel like you love your life to be flawless. But thing is, you cannot correct things that happened in the past. Alright? You feel like it would be perfect if I didn't do this in the past. Like nowadays you may have like a new version of yourself, like you may have a good habit, new attitude, new character. Yeah, you feel like you're in the better place. Some of you feel like you're in the better place right now. But at some point you think of your something that you did, well, bad, maybe something that's not really good happen. Maybe you're not be a different person in the past. Maybe you was, how can I say, you might be a bully back in your high school. You might be, you know, the person that you don't want to be back then. You might be a totally different person that you are right now. And you feel like if someday you be successful, you be the leader role, and let me think. I feel like you'll be, how can I say, if someday you can do better to others, but you feel like back then, at some point, alright, you may have like a, how can I say, like you think about the past, like reminiscing back, like if someday, not gonna be arresting everyone, okay? If someday you met the person that you have bullied in the past, and they see you in this successful version person of yourself, you may have like an insecurity or have like, oh, this person is going to think like I don't deserve this because back then I did bad thing to that person, and you know, but you know, the person didn't know that you might have been like in an awakening, and you know, you improve yourself, you're not the bully anymore. I feel like some of you, okay, you may need to be, would like to, how can I say, correct the past, And for some energy that I see is like some of you, you may need to go back, and you know there might be some apology going on here. You might need to go back in the past just to correct time. Not correct time, maybe correct the wrong time that you be, but correct something that you did at that time that you feel like is not you at the moment. I mean, if you could turn back time, I don't know why I just keep saying it. If you could turn back time to correct, I feel like this time, you know, is a time that the universe allowed you to correct things in the past, and you know, ready to become like the better future is await. Because as I can see here, I feel like some of you, you feel like you just need to do something. You maybe need to give more, or do something great, do something good for others before you're moving on to your next abundance. You feel like you deserve this. You just need to pay back of what you did in the past before you move on to your fulfillment. It's energy of almost complete, but there just need to be something that need to be restructured, needs to be repaired before you move on to your next step of your happiness. I feel like if you didn't do this, there might be like 143 on the clock. There might some word of I love you, or you may be, some of you, if it's something that related to the romance, okay, you might need to go. Some of you maybe need to be reconciled, or you just owe someone an apology. Because I feel like if you do this, it's kind of like the next key that you just like click and unlock to the next chapter. You feel like, okay, you have nothing to worry about. Alright, and this one I feel like it needs to be the one that you do good things to other, apology, or you know, treat something better in the past, or do something nicer in the past. And yes, for some of you, like I mentioned before, if you love to go back to the place that bring you good memory, yeah, there's some opportunity await for you. Some of you, it can be the place that you have dreamed of to settle, to be settled, or the place that you feel like this is a place that you see yourself, you know, to have the future with. Some of you, you feel like you might need to, you know, somewhere. This place can be the place that you can call it home. You can feel like you see your future. You're gonna, you know, start your family here. Yeah, and in that case, you just need to let the past go. You may love your hometown, but you feel like you feel happier with this place that you will travel to. Or you find more peace, more paradise, more sacred to it. This place can be somewhere that every time you go back, you feel like it's home, it's welcome, it's bring you joys, bring you good memory. Or somewhere that you feel like you wish granted every time when you go back. Okay? Alright, let's see. Let me clarify more if I can get more message for you. My pal number 2. You're in the good place. I feel like if our frequency aligned and you see this message, I'm quite a private person. I feel like every time when I do this, I feel great, and if our energy aligned, I'm so grateful, and I think that the message that can bring up from the card would help you clarify, make you feel lighter, make you feel uplifted, because you know everyone has their own chapter to learn. So what I read here, I like you to just to reflect that back to yourself. That's 111 on the clock. Yeah, we have the world in the reverse position. I need to cover another picture. Let me see. Alright guys, let's continue with your card. Oh, I should take these. Oh, the 3. Okay, let's take all. Why not, right? It's all down for you. 2 of Swords, King of Cups, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, this one flight out. Uh-huh. 4 of Cups. Guys. Yeah, I feel like the word reinvent yourself is to speak it to me here. Yep. And yeah, it's the 4 of Cups, guys. Guys, I would like to say that you just need a huge push. I feel like you might have like a strong water signs, like water would be like prominent in your chart because you're so calm. Yes, I feel like you're in the, how can I say? It's like this one is just like the, yeah, I want it, but I don't know. Yeah, kind of like that energy, you know. That's why this go for it. Universe would like you to just give you like a big push, like go, like that. Just need to go because you're in a state of unsure, like like you see this, yeah, it would be better if you do this. That's what's going on in your mind. I feel like this full moon though, you just cannot making a wish, honey. You cannot just wish. You just need to do. You just need to go. At least you need to just give yourself a big push to do it. Any idea you have in your mind. Maybe some of you may love to go to your destination, something that you feel like you love to go for a long time. Your bucket list like is being, I don't know, I would like to call it in the pickle juice. In the pickle jar, yes. In, you know, in my country we call something like, we pickle something is things like things we put in a jar for a very long times and it's become like pickles, you know. Like you don't have intention to make a pickle. We have 2 on a timer, but it was like there fermented to become something else. Maybe maybe this would be like the project or something that you like to do for a very long time, but with your very slow, or something that you feel like you're unsure. Maybe you have this idea for a very long time, but it's not a powerful thing to push you enough. Just go to have courage on. I don't know, when I look at the King of Cups, every time I think of Bruno Mars. I don't know, you guys think that way? very slow. Maybe you might be a cautious person. You tend to, be really careful about things you do. It's like you get used to your comfort zone. You things you're unwilling to change, and you just being there and wait. But if you're looking at this message, you just need to take some action. This time is not just thinking anymore. This time is not wait for someone to come for you and offer you a nice things. If you love to, being unchanged, things that you wish for may come slower than you thought. If you tend to, try to, how can I say, start your life, make your life stable from now, from this full moon, which is tomorrow. It's time for you to just, stop daydreaming. Yep, start acting. So this one can move faster. The progress, the thing that you wanted to do. You may feel unsure, undecided, don't want to take risk kind of person. But this time, I feel like there's a doorway opening for you. Alright? I like you just be more active. Be more active, pile number 2. That's why maybe your card coming up to just, you always like spare, like, yeah, I have this, but yeah, I have this too. I have wish, but I am still being myself. Yeah, stop daydreaming. Alright, start doing. Stop dreaming, start doing. Change. Yes. Take a little change and go for it. Success, it will not come to you like if you just wait. You need to just go to it. The more you push yourself, more effort to, the more it's getting close to you. There might be some habit that you just need to change. Yeah, think about the past. What you have done in the past that you feel like is bring you great memory, especially for yourself. Get that energy and bring it to your next chapter. Take that with you. Alright, pile number 2. I think I'm going to open more message for you and see. Alright, my pile number 2. I'm going to open more card for you and see what is the message for you. Stop being lazy. This is some message for some of you, okay? Stop being lazy. Stop making excuse. Get out of your comfort zone. If you dream to be comfortable, being abundance, being wealthy, perfect life, stop being in your own comfort zone. Stop daydreaming and start doing. Okay? Pile number 2. And let's see. And if you do manifestation, yes, manifest is something that our heart desire, something that you wish for like intensely. But it's not just like wish and you just let it there and just say, okay, it's coming to me, is yes. But the more you just focus on yourself, practice something, make yourself like you deserve to be at the place that you wanted, it will come unexpectedly. Yes, I know. And if you deserve to be there, you deserve to be there. But when you come to this reading and you find me on YouTube and you find this message, okay, you just need a little bit more active. If you're that person who tend to cautiously, do things slowly. Very, in this case, I feel like quite slow in your in your energy. Stop daydreaming, start doing. Okay. Maybe you just need to travel more to see, you know, something new. Like some of you, you may never travel to, you know, a country or a tropical country before, and you heard about this, you heard about good thing and bad things, but that's why you may feel like, oh, you hesitate if something might trigger you to going forward. Like, oh, for example, my country, Thailand, like, oh, Thailand is going to be this, going to be that. But if you never experience that yourself, you know, your perspective would be different. All right. Last but not least, we have, I love this, release blocks with the falling moon. And I love these rocks between. Yes, pile, oh my god, I got goosebumps. Pile number 2. Release those blocks, something that hold you back. Could be in your past, or something that, you know, these blocks can be your, how can I say, your beliefs, your limited beliefs. But I respect, because, you know, we rest differently, we in a different environment, so the way, the environment you're growing up and the environment that I grow up is different. Or, you know, people, they have different experience, different, you know, perspective, beliefs, and, you know, that's diversity. There's a lot of diversity in this country, in this world, to be honest. And what hold you back? You just need to release the block, something that you feel like, something that make you feel insecure. Some of you, you may think you, I don't want to, some, just for some, okay? Can be ego. Something that you need to get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, it's alright. Yes, I respect that. It's good to be cautious, to be calculate, to, I feel like some of you, you may feel scared, insecure, and some of you, the past maybe affect you to go forward for your next future. And there's no coincidence that there are 3 full moon appear on your card, my pile number 2, from my experience. It's time for you to just get that rock of things that hold you back, rocks of things that make you moving forward. The rock that you carry with you from the next portal. Are you going to carry that rock? Especially something negative. If you like to moving forward for your next chapter, you need to be willing to open, alright, to the new things. Next chapter, you know, adventure. We also you know, excited and be ready for what comes. But at the same time, there might be some hidden corner of us that feel like fear or scared. Okay? For some of you, maybe someone who just willing to, you know, for those who have like adventurous, there would be no fear moving forward. But I don't get that energy from you, my pile number 2. There might be some conditions or something that you just need to take care of. Something that hold you back, that you make that thing to be a condition to moving you forward. Maybe your responsibility, maybe you just need to taking care of this first. I feel like this going to be something that you need to take the leap of faith in yourself. And trust your ability that you can do this. Alright, because there's no coincidence that the 10 and the 10 happen next to each other. Alright? And if you like to claim the energy, or 1010 can be your next significant lucky number, your angel number that your divine sent it to you. I feel like there might be some goals that this time, this full moon, it give you the energy that you just need to achieve this. It's time for you to just make these things done. You need to change. This still bother my mind. Don't be lazy. Don't just sit back and relax this time, because the portal is open for you. Lion Gate's portal is open. It is the 5 horse years. What you waiting for? By pile number 2. Go for it. Stop making excuses. Don't let the past bringing you back. For some of you, if you have like something that emotional trigger in the past, it may need some shadow work. You just need to do some forgiveness, or something that you just need to forgive your past, those in the past, including yourself. And it's time for you to move forward, because that can be the rock that I just told you, can be the blockage, the rock that you carry on your shoulders, and just move you slower to your next shining, bright, the full version of yourself. You see this lady reaching for the moon, the sun, and the shine. You're higher than the mountain. You can get rid through this. You can get through this. If you get rid of these unchanged, slow energy, uncertain, fear of uncertainty, there might be something new, some doorway, some shine, bright light, next future for you. That you are higher than the mountain. You can see something from above. Alright? Whoa, this is interesting. Thank you so much, pile number 2. So this is going to be your message for this full moon in Aquarius. Yes, and it's going to be significant for you, my pile number 2, because I trust what I read on a card, and I use my intuition to read this to get the best message that I can bring it to you. Okay, it might trigger you. Okay, if you're not lazy, or if you don't have this energy, if you're free, it take whatever resonates. But this time, just push yourself. You just need to make yourself just achieve. Go forward. Don't let anything in the past to hold you back. Nothing change if nothing change. I always have this quote in my mind. Nothing change if nothing change. Alright? So I just hope that you achieve this 210 in the future, and just make a little moving forward and go for it. Achieve your dream, achieve your goals, and being somewhere open. The portal is open for you. The clear skies, clear water. Okay, just embrace this full moon energy, and I just hope that you guys will have a lovely full moon, and manifesting that you want. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like my video. Feel free to share this if you feel like your friends or your loved one would love this. I would be so appreciated. And if you like to claim this energy to going forward, and get rid of your bad habit as quick as possible, I like you to just take a deep breath and make a wish what habit that you'd like to let go, and you don't want to take this with you with this full moon, and moving forward lighter with no blockage. And comment down below, so might it be, with the full moon message, with the full moon emoji. Alright, don't forget, if you'd like to claim the energy to fulfill your next chapter, so mote it be? Comment down below, guys. All right, I hope you have a very beautiful full moon, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, my pal number 3. Thank you so much for being here, and happy Leo season again. And yes, this is going to be your full moon message for this full moon in Aquarius, which is tomorrow. So I would love you to see this message and get the, I wish it's gonna be a good energy for you, and bring this message to adapt with yourself and bring you for the next phrase, bring this message to adapt with your life and bring light energy and positive energy to you, okay? But before I'm going to read your message, what I love to do my stillness ritual, which I would use my labradorite with my cell phone just to get you in tune with your intuition, to just calm down and be ready to use your intuitive and your discernment with my message, alright? Because this is the general reading, so the energy may not resonate with everyone. So what I like you to do, I like you to just, thinking of the message and embrace the good energy as much as you can with your breath and release all the negative out. I will do this for 3 times, and if you're ready, I love you, just take a little deep breath. Alright, thank you, my pal number 3. Let's start the reading, shall we? The last 2 parts, very interesting and very beautiful message. So I'm so happy. And this time, surprisingly, that I just used only 2 decks to read the card. I normally prepare more than that. And anyway, I trust my intuition. If I feel like I want to read 2 cards, 2 decks from the card collection, I would go for my instance, And yes, so let's see what is the main message for you for this full moon, my pal number 3. And this is the cute cheetah. I just hope that if you would like to use the cheetah as your spirit animal for the Leo season, go for it, okay? Let's see. What is the full moon message for my pal number 3? Meant to be. Wow, this is beautiful. I feel like this is a full moon, but it's half. Doesn't matter, right? I feel like this is moon call. Wow, this is beautiful. You guys may have, okay, I have to say this. If you have your birth chart with you, okay, I like you to look at your Aquarius placement. Okay, which house that your Aquarius placements, you can comment it down in the comments so I can put it for you, what is Aquarius in your specific house meant to be, alright? Or if you feel like you want to keep things confidential, so you can Google, okay, Aquarius in, let's say second house, how things work. Okay, because now the moon is going to be full in that house for you, and I feel like that thing's meant to be for you. Okay, but if you feel free, you'll be open to share, so please comment down below, so I'll write down some for you, some information for you, what that's meant to be, and of course I would manifest that message for you as well. And if I feel drawn to open the card, I'm Gemini, I'm curious, I tend to get as much as message as possible. Anyway, we're back to this because it's all purple going on here with this, because I get inspired by amethyst, because it's one of the Aquarius lucky stone. So and it's purple. Maybe purple. Start wearing purple tomorrow. Do the full moon ritual, or wear something purple tomorrow, or during this full moon, because the full moon will get a prominent, strong energy. 2 days prior, it's 29th, so you can start yesterday, today, and you can count, 2 days after. So the full moon energy is still prominent. So something meant to be for you, it will start this full moon, my pal number 3. And I like you to just be open. All right, I feel like be open. In this case, I feel like you just need to open your mind, open to receive things that you wish for, you manifest for, something that you feel like maybe something in between, something that between the world. I feel like you guys are intuitive. I'm very sure you guys might be a tarot reader like me. Alright, I like you just to embrace this energy of this full moon, because this is energy that you meant to receive from the universe. This is an energy, something that you need to receive, something meant to be in your life. Okay? Whatever you're in the situation right now is meant to be for you to learn, to embrace. Whether it's positive or negative, I like you to embrace it, to make you stronger, to make you feel like, because we are here, human, we designed to be here because it's written for us to learn something in life all the time. So even it's good or bad, you just need to embrace and be open. Alright, no matter what happened to you, I like you to just embrace. Free yourself from that. Alright, this meant to be for you, you'll be free. Some for you, you might feel like you may looking for something independence in some area of your life. You may receive something that you wish for a very long time, and you feel grateful and you feel joyful about it. This white make me think of, when like the finishing act, when someone sing, it's just like the peak, like if you're a singer, you can imagine like when you do this, you're kind of like raise your vocal is like an opera. I don't know like how to call that in a singing term. It's like you just use your whole power to just get your power, your energy out loud. Spread your power. Yeah, like when singing, like it's like shout, or it's like a soprano kind of voice tone. Like it's like you use all your power just to sing it out loud like that. You see my point, right? Yeah, I feel like this time you bring your power out, or as you meant to be, bring the power inside you to spread your aura to others. It's time to share your light. For some of you, you can be a healer. You bring your light to help other, to connect other. I feel like you're very strong, intuitive. Or it's time for you to activate your crown chakra at this full moon. Because it's meant to be for you to activate, to trust your intuition, to, be the highest of your crown chakra state. To reach your crown chakra state with your wisdom. I feel like some of you may have like spiritual awakening. Yeah. I don't know why today I read And it's made me think of Hecate since part 1, to be honest. Yeah, when I see the 3 women, I feel like for some of you though, you may relate, you feel related to Hecate. Hecate, sorry. I see her, so yes, pretty strong feminine energy. Yeah, like a dark shadow goddess. Or maybe you need her to clarify something for you in some aspect of your life, okay? Take this what is resonant to you. Pile number 3. Yeah, find your own soul tribe. And if you're here, I'm one of your soul tribe, to be honest. Alright? Right, I'm going to use the tarot to read further message for this full moon for you, my pile number 3. I hope that this space is enough for 5 cards. Alright then. Beautiful. Let's see, what is the message for my pile number 3? This one. 10 of Swords. Let me shuffle. I feel like it's kind of stagnant here. Let's get more message. Wow. Page of Pentacles, reverse. The Death. Whew. All right. I saw 1, 3, 4 on the clock. Justice. Beautiful. The Devil in reverse. Wow. Pile number 3. I feel like you have been through some hardship in your life in the past. Something that it was so painful, something that, like when I say hardship, it's like challenge, a lot of things, blockage, dead end, so all the jazz, I mean like all that kind of, you know, energy. I need to just cover this up first. Maybe some of you, you feel like being in a dark time, something that is just like, I feel like you've been through something that, well, if you don't have strong strength in you, I feel like this thing meant to happen to you, okay? This is what I mentioned in the past. Alright? I feel like this hardship though, because when you hear, this might be some divine guided bring you to seek this message. Alright? And for some reason, because I don't believe in coincidence, if you're here at this second of my reading, I feel like this full moon, things in the past may, challenge you a lot, make you feel lost. But if I feel like there's some change for you coming. Deep down, pile number 3. Maybe you like pile number 2 as well. Anyway, I'm gonna reorder your card because it looks different. I just love the combination of the purple. I feel like it might activate your crown chakra. And yes, I feel like you have very powerful, this pile have very strong, powerful, intuitive. And I feel like from now on, if you're up to this second for the message, I feel like this full moon is one of the powerful full moon for you, maybe some of the powerful full moon of the year for you to just transform and manifest. Because I feel like this death, don't take death for the end of in a scary part, but death in tarot is the end and transform you into the next chapter. Okay, this is the full moon. This full moon is going to be the time for you to start transforming your energy into the next thing that await for you, my pal number 3. Because I feel like with this card, I like you to see this up close again, because you feel like, yes, this is like, you would feel like it would be the most of, you might have like a moment that you feel like is finally, it's time for you to just embrace your power. This is meant to be for you. This full moon is the right time for you to just bring the new life, bring the things that meant to be. And with the justice card, I feel like justice will serve you from this hardship. Who did that to you, let the karmic, let what energy they put it to you, get back to them. What you need to do, you just need to focus on your transformation. And when it's come to Pluto, which ruled the death, is actually in Pluto, and it's gonna stay here for the next, let's say, I think 19 or 18 years, because it's already entered into Aquarius already. That's why I feel like that was 222 1 o'clock. So yeah, that's why I feel like this area of your life will be transformed. And with, of course, the Pluto is the planet of transformation. I feel like this full moon energy would amplify that transformative energy into this aspect of yours. Okay, there might be the 10th house of career, it can be 7th house of partnerships, 2nd house of finance. That's why I like you to go look at your birth chart, okay, and be open and empower, embrace that, because that meant to be yours, that meant to be something that you need to embrace. That lesson, embrace that thing, embrace that gift, and to fulfill that achievement. This might be the thing that would be the thing that you can master at, okay? Because crown chakra is something, is mastery, the mastery of energy, the guru, the wisdom. All right, I like you to embrace that energy. And yes, justice would serve you. Alright, with the death and the justice, make me think of Anubis. I need to speak that. I cannot keep things in my mind when I read cards. Because when in the Egyptian, when someone died, they believe that Anubis would have a scale, and they put your heart on the scale, and weigh with the feather. Like, yeah, if you're interested in that source, so please do Google, alright? But I feel like you will get served. So if you have like as same as a feather, your heart as light as a feather, you may have another life, another chance to be, your next future of you will reborn again. Because that's why the death is right here. You will reborn. Be the new version of yourself. Be the person that you meant to be. Alright, things in the past may just, you feel like if you go back to the past, this one was like get you stronger. You may look back and you feel like you don't need your old version of you. It has been stretched. Some of you might do a kundalini, do some shadow work, do some, you may put yourself in the shadow. And when I mention about the shadow work is like you turn your pain into your power. And I feel like your pile is all about embracing your power and conquer that power to bring you to the next chapter. My pile number 3. And you'll be fine with that, because with things you've been through, something that you lost focus, and you lost hope, you get lost. Now life will bring you to the right direction, but there might be something you need to just unlock in yourself. Sorry guys. All right, with the devil over here, you might need to give up some of your habit, something that you still attached to it. Can be some bad habit. It can be something that it would give you tempt to go back. Alright, there might be some habit, just think about it. Alright, you may still have that habit with you. Okay, after you hearing this, but this full moon, you see that even its full moon is still halfway. So I feel like it's another half of the moon that you need to work on that. Okay, it's time for you to balance. It's time for you to just try to be, how can I say, even though you're a new version of yourself, but there's some part of you that need to be act right. Okay, you need to act right for your next chapter, for the thing that you're looking forward into future. Pile number 3. This transformation, it would bring you to the next chapter, yes, but this next chapter, you need to do something right, something correct. Okay, there's no tricky energy over here, just to remind yourself that. Maybe you just need to, quit some, I don't know, maybe someone may have like a gambling, some of you habit, something addictive, something that you just need to unlock this. Alright, I would open more tarot for you if I can get some more message. Pile number 3. We have the Page of Cups. Nice. And you have interesting layers than the other 2 piles. Ooh, we have the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like most of you focus on personal growth. Okay, there might be a lot of things going on, maybe a lot of things that drain you, hold you back, something that you give up. Maybe you give up on yourself, like you don't see any light at the tunnel. But you know what, this time is time for transformation. You don't need to be in this life anymore. Okay, start manifesting. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do another 2 for you. Yeah, manifestation. Be open. Okay, Be open. King of Swords come up, and yes, I take this as well. Wow, I take it right over here. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take the King of Swords over here, and I'm going to put your Wheel of Fortune over here. Alright. This time, pile number 3, it's time for you. This transformation, you need to be in charge with yourself. Nothing else. You. Okay? Yes, if you have family or someone, but you are on the control. You know, that control thing? How can you... That control thing is in your hands. How are you gonna control that? The life from now, I can feel it's gonna be better for sure. Pile number 3. It would be elevate. It's like you're reborn to something new. Something you deserve. For some of you, you may trust people less because you trust yourself more with the King of Swords energy. Because things that you have been through, and like I said, for some of you who did shadow works, you know, when we do shadow work, we tend to trust our intuitive more. Some of you may be an indigo child. Like, they see, they knows. But when things happen, that is just the evidence. I see that from this full moon, fruition is come to you. The best version of yourself is coming, and you feel like this is the life, the version of you that you meant to be. Some of you may feel like this is your karma is done. You free yourself from your karma. It's time for you to just embrace your new cycle, your new fortune. And talking about cycles, if you like to check, you know, your cycle energy, my last reading I did, you know, your next cycle's energy, if you're interested to check. I feel like in your next future, after the full moon energy will give you like, you see the better version of yourself and you feel secured. You feel safe. This is the version of yourself that you always looking forward to, maybe since your childhood. You know, I feel like you're seeing the picture now. But with that, it's not an imaginative and not a delulu. Because things you've been through taught you to keep yourself on the ground, be realistic. I feel like some of you, you feel like more realistic. Yeah, with this sword, yes, sword is about ideas, energy, but I feel like this sword is like the thought, the thing that you keep in your mind. The wise, the wisdom, which is really match your crown chakra color. The wiser yourself, the wiser version of yourself, I meant. Beautiful, pile number 3. I just hope that you embrace this and embrace the change, the positive change coming, okay? But don't forget that your bad habit might slow you down. It can be a little blockage or something that you still need to work on. Alright? Always do good things. Be fair. Do the right thing. Be smart. You see with this King of Swords and the Justice have sword in their hands. I feel like for your next chapter of your life, this full moon will give you some message to be wise, to be smart, as some expect of you. Some of you may want to do something, pursue some authoritative career, or do something like something more power. I feel like you like to embrace your power within yourself. Something that maybe back then you might be someone who, you know, let's say, how can I say, you might be under someone's command, someone's order all the time, even though it's a wrong thing, you just need to follow that order. But now, your wish fulfilling for you to transform and be your own boss. So now you're wise enough to know, you realize what to do, what not to do. And I don't believe that you're a bad person. Alright, and yes, embrace this change. Okay, if you like to pursue your career in legal, like some of you would like to become a lawyer, be someone to, help someone with justice, it's a good opportunity too. If you like to, do something with the law involvement. Yep. Wow, pile number 3. This is beautiful. Let me just open 2 more of the Oracle card. And let's see what else that I'm going to bring to you. I'm not sure it's going to be purple or not, but I just hope. Yes, but this full moon is the manifesting time. Achievement. Fulfilling your wish. The wish that you meant to be. Pile number 3. Because we're supposed to get the life we meant to be. Don't live in someone overshadow. Yeah. Awaken. Some of you feel like, I don't want to say this, like someone you feel like you're already dead, like the version of yourself's already dead. This full moon is like, yes, it's a time, it's 29 tomorrow, and it's 11. Spring come to 11 number, okay? And today, the language portal is open. So it's good time to manifest. If you like to reinvent yourself to, see the better version of yourself, start manifest, feel free to do so. Okay? Spiritual practice, it takes a lot of time. It would take time, take a lot of intention. Guys, it's not happen overnight. It's not happen overnight. You need your willpower, your strong belief, your intention. Practice good things. Embrace positive energy and light. Okay? Because I manifest those who seek my message are those who have a good frequency, those who love to seek the light. Okay, I'll let this one out. And talking about the manifestation, we have the law of attraction. I just mentioned about doing good things. Okay? Finding your own soul tribe. Be in a place where it uplifts you. Maybe you just need to go, celebrate with your friends or someone you trust. And with this pyrite over here, if you love to manifest for money, use the pyrite with your manifestation. Okay? I would open more cards for you. Let me see that. Okay. It would be nice. You have different layers. Right, with the moon mastery. Yeah, moon mastery. Okay, I feel like you were drawn to the moon, or some of you will be a selenophile like me, like you're drawn to the moon, drawn to the moon cycles. You know, practice with the moon, or you know, look at the moon phrase like me. Yes, because I love doing, you know, my practice with moon energy. You know, I do this many years, and it's one of my spiritual practice I did every day. I feel like your nearest future after this full moon bring you bright and joy, abundance. Alright, but don't forget, practice good things and do the right thing. Okay? Put yourself in the place that you're meant to be. If you're still in a toxic environment, toxic people, it would hard for you to elevate. Even though you think good things, but that people, you would absorb that energy from them. It's not worth it. It's wasting your time. Guys, if you see this, I'm sure that you're awakening. You're someone who got spiritual awakening already. You know what to do. Okay, keep doing that. With this full moon, practice more about abundance, stability, life. Something that you value in life. Something that's meant to be for you. Your love is significant as well. And last but not least, I love doing this. Shadow works. What else should I say? And your abundance down here. I love doing this. I love doing this so much, guys. Shadow works. If you feel unfamiliar too, shadow work, like I told you before, but at this point I'm going to say it again, that turn your pain into your power. You've been through with all the hardship, all the darkness, something that triggered you in the past, some trauma. But that pain would kill you back then. But that soul, that beautiful soul within you is alive. That's why you were reborn to be a new version of you. You were reborn with your beautiful soul to be someone else that you're divine. Trust that you can be with this lifetime. They give you another chance to be the new version of yourself, the smart version of yourself, the abundance way of yourself. And there's no coincidence that it's a half moon and half moon here. And you have all the full moon. Pile number 3. That is amazing. I tell you over here, I like you to take the message, but don't get carried away. Alright? You are blessed. You're meant to be in this life chapter. It will bring the darkness out of you. You've been through that darkness. How many times you have to cry? Someone might be, you know, deal with abandonment in the past, left alone, lost. But this time, this full moon, embrace the light of change, the light of transformation. Manifest that light with the light that you find with this hardship, and let that guide you through the life that you want it to be. abundance is waiting for you. Be open. Use your power. We trust that you have the power to get through this. And we trust the power that you go through this. And you find yourself full of joy, full of security, full of the version you meant to be. Alright, pile number 3. This is your message for you. This is beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. I love this so much. I mean, like, you guys have like a very beautiful energy. And I like to remind yourself that you are beautiful. Okay? Things would work in your own momentum. There's no rush. Trust in the divine time. If you come to here and you come to this message, I'm here with you. And you know, we bring the light to this, and how to find that light is not that easy, if you know what I meant to be. You have to be in the situation that people can smile at you, but they hate you at the same time. They hate you, but they don't hate you. You know, things like that can be the shadow work, something that drains you. Yes. And you know that you don't want to be in that situation. So that new life, be with your own people. Or trust to be alone and be your own. I see this in this. Be someone that you meant to be with. Be with someone you meant to be with. You know, someone you find someone randomly and you have a conversation and you feel like you have like something that you get along, then you know, a friend, sorry guys, that you've been with 20 years but you don't even know, you don't feel related. And this full moon, guys, is time. It's time to transform that cycle, the new cycle, the new people, the thing that you meant to be, the life that you meant to be. Transformation. Don't forget to look at your Aquarius, okay? Work on that. Don't forget the bad habit I mentioned before, alright? My pile number 3. Thank you so much for being here, and if you listen until here, I'm so grateful. And yes, this is a message for you for this full moon, and I just hope that you get ready, embrace this energy that you meant to be in this lifetime, and bring that to manifest your abundance that you're supposed to get for this lifetime. Alright, don't forget to do good deeds, share the good thing to others as well. Alright, if you love this message, please don't forget to like or subscribe to my channel. And also, if you love to share this to someone that you think is like it's benefit for them to do like a self-reflection and bring them some light and make them uplifted, feel free to click the share button. And if you love to claim this energy, love to claim this abundant path of you to get through with this transformation this full moon, please comment down below, so mote it be. And you can put whatever emoji you love to put after that. Again guys, so mote it be. Alright, and I just hope that this full moon would get you great energy and bring you some wish that you're looking forward to complete and achieve what you like. And we just get ready for the next, you know, chapter of our life. Be excited, be open, and have a great day everyone. I'll see you later. Bye bye.